Yeah, yeah. We just chillin' and vibing. Good conversations with good people. Oh, good conversations with good people. Yeah,
Yo, 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 this your boy Larry and Quiz from Chillin' and Vibing Podcast. And we got our special guest here, former NFL player, David Vereen. What's up, man?
Chilling, man. We just chilling and vibing, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming to Chill and Vibe, man. How you been?
Been good, man. Been good. Blessed.
That's what's up, man. So, David, man, where you from?
From Florence, South Carolina, born and raised.
From the
Woo-hoo!
Float Town.
Yes, sir. The Magic City.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. So, what high school you went to?
South Florence High School.
So, tell us, man, like, how did you get into football?
Man, honestly, I just started playing in the backyard with a bunch of guys, with the friends in the neighborhood. Started playing in the backyard. Then mom put me in flag football. I remember my mom telling me like the referees was like, "Don't bring him back out here," because I was killing him in flag football. So then after flag, she done put me in tackle, and then from there I just kept with it, man.
Hey man, so that's all you play was football, man? You ain't had nothing else to play?
Nah, I was nah actually I played football, basketball, baseball. I was probably I was probably better at baseball than I was at football, honestly, but for some reason I just stuck with football. So yeah.
What position you ever play?
And baseball,
Yeah.
shortstop was my primary position, but I played center, short, right, left, a little bit of third. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I was all over it. The outfield, man. My
for
boys put me in pitcher one time in high school. I said, nah, I quit. I ain't doing this no more. I can't do the pressure, man. I can't do that,
real.
man. Nah, man.
I
But
tried. I
yeah,
tried
man.
pitcher one time, and one game I did straight, but my first pitch, I remember dude hit a home run on
Oh yeah, that's when you quit. Oh
me.
yeah. I would have quit too. I'm
Yeah,
like, nah, this ain't gonna happen, man.
yeah.
Playing football in high school, what's one moment that you remember, that just stuck with you forever?
In high school. Oh, it got to be my senior year. Um, we playing against West Florence. And like if you're from Florence, like West Florence Wilson, that's our rivals. And so it's the last game of the season. And keep in mind, like from middle school all the way up to my senior year, I never lost to like West Florence or Wilson. And in that game we were losing. But I was on defense. I ended up getting an interception uh to get us the ball back, and then I went down and I scored a game winning touchdown. So that's probably like one of my most memorable moments in high school.
Oh, I know after that game, boy, everybody came up to you. Pose, high five.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. So what made you, man? What made you choose Newberry, man, as your college? I want to know. I was gonna ask everybody. What made you choose Newberry, man?
Really, man, Newberry is really like Newberry. I don't want to say, well, yeah, basically Newberry is about my only option, for real, for real. I had an offer from NGU, but the reason I didn't pick NGU was just because I felt like they was trying to they kind of played me like the second fiddle. So I
Hmm.
guess a guy that it was between me and another guy getting an offer, and they offered him, and then he ended up decommitting and going to ODU. Then they tried to get me. I really didn't. I really wasn't going for that too much. I didn't feel it. And Newberry came around. They thought I was already committed to another school. They thought I was committed to Presbyterian. Um, and then Coach Knight,
PC.
yeah, yeah. And then Coach Knight was like just like, well, we got a partial for you, and then if you play up or you perform, we'll make it into a full. So chose Newberry.
Who did you like look up to in football growing up?
So growing up, I like from rec league and stuff. Growing up, I played running back. So the guy I used to look up to was Barry Sanders, and then at receiver, I played receiver throughout high school and whatnot. So Steve Smith. So Barry Sanders and Steve Smith.
Yeah, Steve Smith was that boy at
Yeah,
Carolina.
yeah, Steve
I
Smith.
can see it. I can see it because you know you. I never see you talk trash. You was always humble on the field. Like man,
Mm.
talk trash a little bit. I'm tired of that humble stuff, man. Come on, man, do
Nah,
something.
I stayed quiet until they start talking to me because when I start talking trash, people get mad though. I because
See,
growing
that's
growing
rare.
yeah
So you
growing
be
up
you be going low.
yeah because growing not going low but just growing up it's just like we used to talk trash a lot so that's what I can do. Like I'm just good at talking trash. I'm be honest with you. Ask Bobby Irby. He'll tell you.
Oh yeah, we gotta get Bobby over here, man.
Yeah,
Bobby, I feel like Bobby a legend down there in Newberry too now.
he is. He is.
Yeah, facts, facts. But check this out though, like, what was your experience in college, man, on and off the field, man? Like,
Mhm.
how that feel?
On the field, it was on and off the field. My experience in college was great. I know my college experience was a little different, just simply because 2 years of my college experience due to COVID and injury, I didn't really get to like you know I guess have fun or do a lot of stuff outside of the classroom. So
Yeah.
that played a part on my college experience though.
So,
Okay.
like, how was that feeling, man? Like when you got drafted to the NFL, what was that moment like?
Uh, it was kind of surreal though. So like my agent called me. He let me know that Baltimore wanted to sign me. They signed me to a free agent deal. So
Big trust.
yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah. So
Man,
it
how was that, man? How was in the locker room, man?
the locker room was great, bro. It was kind of like it's just surreal being around like you see, being around all those guys. You see them on TV like L. Jack, Marlon Humphrey. Those type of guys, and then you on the field with them. It's kind of surreal though.
Yeah, like seeing all those people come out to support one team. They out there to see you. Thousands of people, in that
Mhm.
stadium. Like, how was that moment walking out there, for the first time?
Like um man, it's breathtaking and surreal. It's just it's like it's kind of like a dream though, man. To be honest with you, like because coming from Florence. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really think I was gonna make it to the league. So just
Mhm.
to be in that position, it was just like wow, just a wow type of thing. Just take you aback.
Yeah, so David, man, the injury you was talking about that happened.
Mhm.
What happened, man?
So what happened was I went. So I'm gonna give you a little bit before. Coming out of high school, I didn't really have any offers. Just played receiver. Um, Ended up going to Newberry because it was my only offer, like I said earlier. Once I got to Newberry, I was just playing wide receiver. I wasn't getting any burn at wide receiver. Uh, my freshman, so ended up getting a new bear. Got red shirted. Boom, it's my red shirt sophomore year or red shirt freshman year. Uh, wasn't getting any burn. Um, go into my red shirt. Yeah, towards the end of my red shirt freshman year, um, a bunch of DBs ended up getting hurt. And after practice, me and some of the other guys, we would do like one on ones, and I guess the coaches would see us, doing one on ones. And one day, Coach Knight called me to his office, and he asked me if I wanted to change my position to DB, and I told him yeah. And it's kind of crazy though because right before that time, I wasn't in a good place. I wasn't enjoying football anymore. I was actually contemplating if I still wanted to play football, and I just remember praying. Asking God, like, Lord, just give me if this is something that you really want me to be doing, just give me a sign or something. And then like that next week, Coach Knight called me in his office to change my position. So I ended up changing my position to DB. I probably started like the last two games of that season because there was a bunch of DBs that were injured. So boom, going to my redshirt sophomore year, I done had a whole off season to prepare at the DB position. Ended up making all conference. I think I broke a record that year. I can't remember what record I broke, but I ended up breaking a record that year. So boom, I'm balling. Now we into another off season, and this is around Thanksgiving break. I go home to work at FedEx because that was my job during my breaks. So I
Little
go home.
side hustle.
Yep. Feel me?
Mhm.
So I go home to work at FedEx, and I'm helping somebody back their truck in, and they lose control of their vehicle, and they end up hitting me. And so boom, I end up breaking my pelvis and tearing my urethra. So that had me out. I was out of football for probably like a year and a half from that injury. And then when it's almost time for me to come back, COVID hit. So I was out from ball for almost like 2.5, 2 years. And so boom, once COVID got done, went back to balling again. Uh, Played that spring. Had a pretty good spring. Then right after the spring, we had a fall season. I ended up balling again. Had a good fall. Had a good season after the injury and everything. Made all conference, and that's when I decided to uh, declare for the league. And after
That's
I
dope,
declare,
man.
hmm
That ain't no my guy right there, boy.
For
hmm
real. Like, you go through an injury like that, but still able to make it to the NFL. Well, you
hmm
had to put in that hard work.
yeah.
I
It was.
see. I see why you was quiet. Man, I ain't got time to talk, man. I hurt myself over these years,
I
man.
was
Nah,
hurting.
man.
I was hurting, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's dope, man. I see. That's why I love your story, man. You're very humble, very quiet. Now we really know why you was putting that work in, bro. Now I know.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, that was up. I got a question, man.
man.
Man, I be paying attention how you play. Did you get any penalties or pass interference? Because, bro, ain't no ref gonna throw a flag on you, man. What? How you learn how to be smooth with it?
Nah, when I think about it, bro, I didn't get that many PIs in college.
I
Um,
know.
yeah.
I was there.
I don't know.
I was like, man, ref, throw something, man. He too damn good, man.
But nah, though, man. You just gotta learn to play little games. Tug here, tug there. But it's just about how you doing it. I guess some guys they be a little too obvious, but I really don't like PIing though. I try not to PI because I don't want to give up any type of yards.
Right, so you sneaky. You very sneaky with it.
I guess you could say that, bro. I try to play within I try to play within the rules. You know what I'm saying? I don't really PI like that.
I know, bro. I seen it, bro. I'm like, man, ref, y'all got to throw a flag. He too damn good, bro. He too humble. He's quiet, man. He don't get no PI. I'm like, bro, this ain't real, man. You one of them ones, man. You like the only one I know that's very humble,
Mm,
doesn't talk back. He just do his work and go about the business,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That was just. I guess that's how I was really raised. Mom, dad come from a hard working family. Like everybody in my family, like that's just one thing we do. We just work hard and we just keep pushing. So I guess that kind of translated me to be on the field.
Oh yeah, shout out to Ma Deuce and them, man.
hmm
For real, for real.
hmm
How does it feel now that you're a father?
Man, it feels great, bro. Not gonna lie. Like every day I come home, little man, he waiting on me. I walk through the door, he dad, running up to me on the
Mhm.
play. It's a great feeling, man. I love being a dad. It's one of the best feelings in the world, honestly.
Yeah, it is, man. I got a little girl. I got a little
For real.
girl, so man.
Yeah,
Whew, man.
yeah.
They
Hey,
grow
man,
fast.
we good. We got a little boy. That's all we good. We don't need no more. We good, man. For real, man. But I know you said about the NFL, man. But so what made you step away from it?
Man, I guess just bouncing around, not really having
Mm,
like a a security net, I guess you can say.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really just the main thing, just bouncing around, then just getting opportunity. Uh, that's I guess that's the biggest thing that falls on to just getting opportunity.
That's what's up.
Mm.
So, were you doing something with your degree?
Yeah, so I'm working at this credit union. Yeah, working at
Okay,
this
yeah.
credit union, got a little desk job, so it's all right for now.
Yeah, you back with these common folks, huh? You
Hey,
working
bro,
with these
bro,
common
I
folks.
relate. I relate more to the common man though, if I'm being honest, because even throughout, like, even when I was like going through high school, I always had a job, and then even in college, while I was balling, like I had a job. So
Right,
like,
right, right.
so I never really stopped working until I got to the league. So
Right.
And you always got to
So
have a plan B because gotta always have a backup plan because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you never know what happened.
yeah. The
As
NFL,
long
the
as you're able to
NFL.
provide for your family,
hmm
you
They
good.
say that the NFL stands for
not for long. You the only one on this interview, man. You the only one that's married.
early man.
OG ain't married, man. We all got kids, but we ain't married, man.
Bro,
Let me tell you something, man.
what's holding y'all up, man?
Whew.
Larry, go ahead. Larry, go ahead, man. You the oldest. You the OG.
Man, Chris Brown said it. These
What he
hoes
say?
ain't loyal.
Oh,
Hey, David, I'm assuming you got a great. So hey, keep up
Yeah,
and
man.
hold on to it, man. Hold on to
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah,
Cause there ain't many of them out here now. I swear it
man.
ain't.
Man, look, David used to be. Listen, you ain't never see David nowhere, man. He be with his wife. Well, at the time, it was girlfriend. I'm like, dang, David, you ain't gonna come outside? Ah, man, I went with the wife today. I'm with wifey today. I said, man, I want to be like him when I grow up.
Hey man,
But
ain't
no,
nothing
man, what's
wrong with it,
like,
man.
yeah, at all? Like, what's one of the lessons, man, marriage has taught you about, yourself?
about myself.
Yeah,
Hmm.
shout out to little David.
Dang, man, that's a good question. One thing marriage has taught me about myself. I guess that you can always improve, man. That you know what I'm saying, can always improve. Can you know, yeah, really, that's the biggest thing. Always improve. Just continue to um about my. I'm trying to think about myself though.
Hey, take your time.
I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
think
give
about
you these hard
myself.
questions. Take your time.
I like that question though. One thing marriage taught me about myself so far,
Hmm.
David is not always right.
Woo!
How about that? How about that one, man?
I drink
Hey,
to
hey,
that.
hey, hey, you had to dig deep for that one, but hey,
I did.
that's you being
I
honest though.
did.
That's you
I
being honest
did
though.
though.
Hey,
I
you
did.
finally admitted.
Yeah.
David not always right.
David not always right, man. David
I
way not
like that,
always the
man.
best way. hmm
Okay.
So, so what's one advice would you give somebody, looking to get married?
Um, be ready to marriage requires sacrifice, but it's not like I don't want to say it requires sacrifices you like lose and stuff. It just requires sacrifices you be being willing to, to act in humility sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And I think one thing that for a man especially is to I guess read his Bible and just to and try to model the character of Jesus Christ. If I'm being honest, I feel like if a man does that, then he goes into his marriage with that type of attitude, sacrificial attitude, then his wife will naturally follow.
That's some good
this
advice,
man,
man.
this man too damn humble, man.
That's some good
This
advice,
man
man.
humble, man. Hey, man, I like this guy, man. That's like he's like my good angel, man. He like, yeah, you right, man. I'm gonna do better. You right, you got me. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna go
bro,
back to church. I'm
bro,
gonna read the
you,
Bible again. I got you, man.
bro, you good, Brody.
Hey, man, but what does being married? Scratch that. What does being a husband mean to you now versus the old days?
Mm. I think now,
Like, what you thought about it
yeah,
before you got married?
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so boom, before I got married, because my parents married, so I kind of knew what marriage was.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I saw it, but I didn't know the seriousness of marriage, if I'm being honest with
Right.
you. So I guess like that's why that goes back to, I guess I ain't trying to get too religious with y'all, but that goes back to the Bible though. Like when I
Oh
first
no,
started,
brother. We believe in man upstairs. We
so
got you.
yeah, so when I first thought about marriage, I didn't really think about it in a serious, like I thought about it in a serious way, but not in a serious way is when you actually read the Bible, because then you come to the realization that it's actually like a agreement between you, your wife, and God. And when you bring, and if you understand it from that standpoint, then you will understand that like it's real serious. So I guess by a commitment type of thing.
Mm.
Yeah,
And a lot of
I'm gonna
people
have to
don't
break
want to
it
do that.
first.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't want to do that, man. They don't want to
yeah,
commit. They don't want to. And I know you probably notice, like, we got to communicate better. Like
mm,
communication is the key. Like, if she feel a certain type of way, or you feel a certain type of way, let's just talk about it.
mm-hmm,
We don't have to go to bed mad and you feeling upset or I'm feeling upset. Then you pulling the cover over on your side and I'm over here shivering. That's one thing I realized. Like communication. That's a big key. You got to be able to talk to each other about any and everything.
mm-hmm, yeah. Nah, that's true. That's one thing I say about me and my wife. We got good communication, and like one thing that we don't have disagreements, but we haven't gotten to like a since we've been together. We done been together for about, dang, I shouldn't have said that
20 years.
because I can't even remember. We done been together since 2018 though. So how many years that is? But we haven't had like an argument to
7.
where like we yelling at each other or being disrespectful or anything like that since we've been together.
I ain't gonna lie. I be watching the video when you have proposed to your wife. It be motivating me. Like, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. But it's like she ain't ready. You
Yeah.
know, she keep going back and forth. Like, I ain't want to hear that right now.
Mm,
Nah, I'm good.
yeah.
But I hear what you're saying, man. You had somebody in your family that was already married. Me growing up, my mom wasn't married.
Mm,
My granddaddy and my grandparent, well, my granddaddy and my grandmama, they was divorced before I came in this world. So it's like I didn't have nobody to show me what marriage is. So it's like it's kind of hard for me. Like, are you ready to get married? I'm like,
yeah.
my grandparents ain't married, so why
Yeah.
I need her to get married?
Yeah.
But they always tell me, man, this taking time, man. I got somebody, but hmm,
Don't get in
I
trouble right
ain't.
now.
All right.
No, I ain't
Hey,
getting in trouble. No, no,
hey,
no, I
she,
ain't gonna get
she,
in
she
trouble.
gonna
I ain't
watch
getting in
this now.
trouble.
Hey, she gonna watch this. You
I'm gonna
on
be
that
quiet.
podcast? You on that podcast
What
popping
you
your
say?
shh?
What you say, David? I'm not always right.
Yep. You feel me?
I ain't gonna scare. I ain't gonna get in trouble. But hey, I got you, girl. Just not right now. Let me work a little bit more and make sure everything good. Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm just chilling and vibing, man. David, you probably don't know, man. I'm a single dad, man. I got a little
Word.
girl, and she with me all the time. So,
Word. That's
I'm
what's
just
up.
waiting on my queen, man. Wherever she at. But I ain't gonna rush it either, man. God's timing is His timing, and when that time
Mm,
come, I'll be ready. And I'm not trying to rush it. I'm not trying to force it no more. I'm just gonna let
mm.
it come to me.
Yeah, for sure. That's what's up though, man.
But yeah, David, man. Before you leave this world, man, if someone asks who is David, what would you want them to say?
Who is David?
David, Mr. Humble himself.
A follower of Jesus Christ.
I like that.
You feel
I
me?
like that.
You feel me?
Love it.
I love it. I got one more question.
Go ahead.
It popped to my head, man. When you look back at all football, family, the journey, what are you most proud of?
Football, family, the journey. I guess it's a lot of things. It's hard to say what I'm most proud of. Um,
Well, give me like top three or top five.
Top three.
Yeah, give me your top three. Let's do that.
Y'all probably gonna get tired of me. I guess you can say getting baptized, like I said, committing my life to God or to Jesus, and
Hmm.
then marriage, having my son. Actually you getting to the NFL. I guess you can say was one of my goals in life. Um, Breaking records, just being a winner. I guess that's what you can say, man. Like that's I guess to put it all in the one. I guess just winning on and off the field. That's something I kind of strive to do. I kind of try to attain certain goals, and whenever I attain them, I guess you can say that's like a big accomplishment for me.
Well, David,
Okay,
man,
okay.
we appreciate you for coming to chill and vibe, man. But before we go, let everybody know what we doing, man.
Just chilling and vibing,
Yes,
Appreciate you,
sir.
boss.
man. Appreciate it.